Picture this, Victoria's beautiful oceans, amazing parks and lakes, and a lifestyle that almost feels perfect.
Or is any question that fall is officially here?
Endless outdoor activities, a thriving economy, and breathtaking views. It's easy to see why so many people move here.
Change won't have much of an impact on sales and sky-high prices.
But that latest data shows a job market with some downside.
But what if I told you for some, moving here has been their biggest regret? Expensive real estate, a challenging job market, and endless rain, making you question every decision you ever made. Stick around because today I'm breaking down the top regrets people have when moving to Victoria, BC. Victoria is often ranked as one of the top cities in the country. People even refer to it as the Hawaii of Canada. We're on an island surrounded by ocean. What could you dislike? But no place is perfect, and Victoria, it has its challenges. If you're thinking about making the move, watch this video before you make your decision. So let's get the obvious one out of the way right away, and that's the cost of living. The average single family home price in the Victoria core area is $1.3 million. Now that's just talking about purchasing a home. If you're looking to move here and maybe rent for the first little while, expect to spend anywhere from $1,800 to $2,000 a month just for a one bedroom in the downtown core. And beyond the housing market, there's also other expenses that people don't think about. After all, we are on an island, so what I like to call is an island tax. If you want to buy groceries, gas, anything else, they come at a premium and are definitely higher than the national average. For some, the sticker shock just really doesn't hit until you actually move here and you buy a loaf of bread. Stick around because at the end of this video, I'll share the #1 reason people regret moving to Victoria, and trust me, it's one that even long-term residents struggle with. While Victoria does offer plenty of jobs, you really have to focus on certain areas such as government positions, healthcare, and tourism. Some people find if they don't already have a job lined up when they move here, that it can be really difficult, especially if your areas of expertise are, say, tech, finance, or arts. Living on the island adds another layer that people often don't think about. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. Because of course you're surrounded by all this beauty and nature and everything else. And it is nice to somewhat be secluded and have a little bit of kind of like that island time, as they call it. But what people don't think about is when you do need to travel, how that adds an extra layer of frustration. If you've ever sat in a 3 sailing wait lineup at BC ferries, then you'll understand. You have to be prepared, you have to book a reservation for the ferry in advance, or you need to be to the airport really, really early because it's a small international airport. Whether it's visiting family or seeking some sort of specialized healthcare, it can sometimes be a daunting task to get off the island, and this is where the isolation of living on the island can really start to take effect. Now, I know the rest of Canada often gets hammered with snow, so when you think about Victoria, you think, wow, what amazing mild winters. But you gotta be prepared for the rain. It rains a ton here from basically October till March or April. Expect to be wearing a raincoat for like 90 to 95% of the days. This can add to the seasonal depression and other things that people experience when you don't have that vitamin D or that sun. So it is something to consider if you're considering moving to Victoria, BC. Now again, comparing to some of the larger cities, traffic may not be as much of a concern for you moving here, but it is becoming an ongoing issue in Victoria, BC. Some of the outlying communities, which are a little bit more affordable to find a home, such as the West Shore or Western communities, are a great option as far as affordability, but then you're faced with an hour each way sitting in traffic to get downtown for work. We do have a transit system, a bus system that runs in Victoria, but it can be really frustrating for people that are coming from large cities and are used to more of a rapid transit system that moves people quickly. The BC transit system can be a little dysfunctional at times and a little bit challenging to navigate. Now, Victoria's housing market isn't just expensive, it's extremely competitive. With limited inventory, it can be really challenging to find the perfect home. Finding the right home can take months, and sometimes people just end up settling for a neighborhood that's really not a good fit for them or a budget that they can't can't afford. If you're dreaming of a waterfront property or a heritage property, expect to take some time to find the right home and not just jump into the first thing you see. Victoria has that kind of slower island time kind of vibe comparatively to, say, Vancouver or Toronto. Now, of course, that's really the reason most people move to Victoria, is because they want to kind of settle down, relax, take the load off. But you start to miss some of those things. The nightlife, the entertainment is not quite the same as some of the larger cities. And some people really have a hard time adjusting to that kind of slower pace and slower lifestyle. And here's the big one. Victoria is not the right fit for everyone. If you're looking for that crazy go-go lifestyle, this is not the place. But if you're looking for somewhere where you can relax, build some roots, have some great community, enjoy some amazing parks and lakes and everything else, and you love being on the ocean, then Victoria is the place to be. The key is understanding your priorities and doing the research before you move here. Understanding exactly what you're getting into, have an idea of what community within Victoria you want to live in. But let's face it, no city is perfect, and it's all about finding the one that fits your lifestyle the best. So what do you think? Is Victoria still on your list? Or are the challenges making you think twice? I'm personally born and raised in Victoria, and I absolutely love the community, and I wouldn't change a thing. And I would love to know what you think, so please leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this lovely city. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for other videos on Victoria and market insights. I'll see you on the next one.